There are more than 9 million licensed drivers in Ontario, and as of September 1st, their insurance could change. Patrick Brown, former president of the Ontario Trial Lawyers Association and a partner with law firm McLeish Orlando, says that consumers need to be aware of what their benefits will be like. He says drivers need to pay special attention to medical rehabilitation, attendant care, and housekeeping benefits.
I'd say almost all, pretty much all, consumers have very little idea of what, in fact, benefits or entitlements they have through their auto insurance policies. It's such a complicated system that it's very difficult for any of them, a person on the street, to really understand what's going to be available to them if they're hurt. So when September 1st comes around and they're being approached to renew their policies, and they're faced with a basic policy that essentially has got more than half the benefits reduced, they're going to have a very limited understanding of what in fact they have and what they don't have, and what they can buy up, and how that might impact on them. Certainly you would think that if the new basic policy is being sold to a consumer after September 1st, and we see that now they're getting half their medical rehabilitation benefits, they'll get half their attendant care benefits, they no longer see any housekeeping benefits, you would think that if they choose not to buy up, that they will get a substantial reduction in premium. I mean, I think that was the government's intent, is we'll give them choice, and through the process of choosing, you'll be able to reduce the amount of your annual premium paid. But we'll see whether or not that happens after September 1st. But you would think that would be the case. And I think we're somewhat skeptical as to whether or not the consumer is actually going to get the benefit. And that's simply because, for the most part, a lot of them don't even understand what they have now.
Patrick says that consumers need to be prepared to ask and respond to specific questions before they purchase a policy or renew one.
What really is going to happen if you're a consumer and you're listening to this, you're going to be asked after September 1st, you're going to be contacted by your broker or by an adjuster, and they're going to give you your options of renewing your car insurance package. And they're going to ask you questions about what type of package you want. And I think it's extremely important that the consumer asks the tough questions to their insurance company to find out precisely what they're buying in relation to what they had before. So, for instance, if I'm talking to my insurance company, they're going to contact me. They're going to say, Pat, you're up for renewal. We have a whole new system in place, and there's a new basic policy, and that's going to cost you X amount. Now, you're going to have a few options, here that you can buy some more insurance if you like. And for the consumer to completely understand what's going on, they're going to have to ask some very specific questions. So, for instance, they could say they should ask their insurance company, I understand the new basic policy, my medical and my rehabilitation benefits are now being reduced from $100,000 to $50,000, and in some cases even down to $3,500. Can you tell me how much I'm saving on my premium as a result of those reductions? Then you ask the second question. If I want to keep the benefits I had before September 1st, does my premium stay the same? And if it doesn't, you have to ask why not. Then you ask the next question. I understand my housekeeping benefits, my caregiving benefits are now being eliminated under this new basic policy. As a result of that, how much am I saving on the premium? And then secondly, if I want to keep my benefits that I had before, does my premium stay the same? Same question with attendant care benefits. I understand they're being reduced in most cases by half, from $72,000 to $36,000. How much am I saving? If I want to keep that benefit I had before, does it stay the same? And at the end of the whole process, write down each amount that you're going to save, or whether or not there is any savings. If at the end of the day you want to keep the same amount of benefits that you had before September 1st, then you want to see what your premiums changed. If your premium has gone up, you can ask why. Right? I'm buying the exact same amount of benefits I had before September 1st. Now I've asked you to give me the same amount as afterwards. How come my premium's gone up so much?